May nakaintindi ba nun? Naimbag na nabi? Wala mo ang talo dito? Sabi ka nun. Maayong gabi sa inyo. Maayong gabi. Maayong gabi. May mga Cebuano din eh. Kaya? Sus ka lang yan, diray. Mga ilonggo. Naku, ang dami pala. Sige, ilawan niyo yung ilaw. Okay na. Giniginaw yung gitara ko. Malamig kasi sa labas. Have the men in the audience, have you learned the Philippine language at all? Have you learned any at all? Filipino? Have you learned Filipino? All the bad words, right? Well, I've lived in the United States for about 36 years now. 36 years I've been married to the same man. Do I get a prize for that? Oh, he gets a prize. How many of the men here were in the military? Let me see some hands. Wow. Hey, stand up. Military guys. Stand up, all of you. Let's give him a big hand. Come on. We're very proud of you, and they say every time I go somewhere and I see military people, I go like this. And it's thank you. And one time I did that, and this young soldier said, excuse me? I said, he didn't know that was universal thank you. And so I said, that's supposed to be thank you. Oh, I thought you were coming on to me. So I get all kinds, don't I? I was born in Iloilo City, but I grew up in Iligan City, in Mindanao. Everybody goes to, where do they go? To the basketball court, okay? All the young ladies line up on this side, they all sit down on this side, all the young men sit on that side, and all the moms and dads are on the other end. They're watching everybody, right? They're watching, so the girls are eyeing the boys. Sometimes they dance the pandanguhan. They dance, and everybody knows what the pandang sa ilaw is, right? Yeah. They dance with the lights. And then while they're dancing, the boys watch the girls, okay? And one of them will say, ooh, that one's klutzy, I like her. Oh, that was so graceful. Ooh, I like that one. And they just start picking the girls while they're dancing, okay? And that's when the rondalia starts to play. Tugang at pasimula at nang nagsayaw ng mga mutya sa mga padya parang nag-iba ang bawat apakan ng mga bakya kung pagmamasan ay nakatutuwa ang hini nila ay di nawawala tunay na hinahangaan naman ang sayaw nitong ating minang bansa. So the girls all line up on one side. All the young boys line up on the other side, and one says, oh, that's the one I like, and he goes over to in front of her, and the other one goes to this side, and they all try to pair off, and of course we all know they like each other before that, right? Yeah. They're just pretending because the parents are there, you know. They don't know each other, okay? So then they dance. Halina, aking mahal, ligaya. Start to go towards each other. And the parents watch, you know, because they're not supposed to touch, see? And they start to move forward, and they do a little do-si-do, you know, forward. And they move back and they touch each other's shoulders. Kunwari, hindi nagkatamaan, ano? So then they come down and ang may pista sa aming bayan, ang lahat ay nag-ibig. Ngayon siyang mawaan, mayaya pati simba. Paglabas ng sangkabayang mga kami ay para sa nagdarasa. Prosesyon dito ay nagdaraan, kung kaya kami ay nag-aabang. May lumulong sumerong nagsasayaw, merong sasayaw. What? Ang ginagawa nila ay nagsisigaw. Prosesyon dito ay nagdaraan, kung kaya kami ay nag-aabang. Ang pista sa amin talagang ganyan, ang saya tila walang katapusan. And during the fast time, they go forward and they supposed not to hold hands, see? But they come forward and may pista sa aming bayan, and they kind of hook each other's arms like this and turn around and everything. And the parents pretend like they're not looking. They're talking to each other, you know, so the young people have a chance to connect. And then when they get done, malulutugan na magpasimula at ang magsayaw ng mga mutya sa mga badya parang nag-iba ang bawat pakat ng mga bakla kung magmamasdan na yakatuwa ang hindi nila ay di nawawala tunay na hinahangaan ng sayaw nito ang ating inang bansa. Back to the old times because, you know, one of the things that people like to do is harana. Do you remember, guys?
Yes.
Any of the men here got to harana the ladies before you got married? Nobody? You're all modern. You know, they do that right now. They do that in the universities. They actually have harana. Yeah. Except when they do harana, they go, at bigyan ng pag-asa pagmamahal pusong nagdurusa. So while they're singing in front of the sorority house, the other guys go do a pantomime. Did you know that? They go and climb there and take the girls' underwears. You know? It's not the same. Before, when you go harana, you go at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when everybody's asleep. That's how you really know if the girl likes you. You go at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when everybody's going, you know? And then you come. If you sing, you come, bring your guitar and you sing. If you can't, you better find somebody who can sing for you. And you go in front of the window and you start going, Dugawin mo tira. And then, if the girl likes you, the light turns on. See, the window is open, and she goes like that, and she lets you know she likes you. But if she doesn't like you, the dogs run out, or you get a bath from Orinola. Isn't that wonderful how you get to know if the parents really like you? So then, if she really likes you, then they ask you to come inside the house, see? And you get to sit down. You get to sit down, and in between the parents. So, you'll sit here. Mommy sits beside her.
Yes.
You sit on the other side of mommy, and then dad sits on the other side watching all three of you. And then the negotiation starts. Do you remember, ladies? In the old days, what they had. I mean, I know you probably did not even go through this, but I remember it so well because my Lola, that means grandmother, used to tell us all the different stories on how Grandpa had to fetch water for the family and fill the big tub so that they can have a bath, they can cook, they can wash, and he has to do that every day, morning and evening. So isn't that wonderful? How they used to make sure that the men really like you. See, there's no divorce in the Philippines. Well, at least now, I guess now they do, huh? They do now? Yeah. Oh, they separate. Okay. My husband cannot do that. I will give him Filipino haircut. You know, for the American friends that we have here, you will probably wonder why most of the ladies have like Spanish names. That's because the Spaniards colonized our country for about 400 years. And we also traded with Mexico via Acapulco through the galleon trade. So it's not unusual for Filipinos to speak a little bit of Spanish, broken Spanish. For those who went to school, really, Spanish. But many people sing. And this is one of those favorite ones that I'd like to sing for you. You know, when you're in love with somebody and that someone doesn't care for you, you have a tendency to just go away. And this is what this young man is about to do. Adios, mariquita linda. Yo me voy porque tú ya no me quieres como yo te quiero a ti. Adiós, dulce compañera. Yo me voy para tierras muy lejanas, yo nunca volveré. Adiós, cual niña querida. De la vida